Hello students, let us try to solve the 45 most important question from the DNF block elements that I have selected from the Excel Academics, that is Success Predefined. Okay, that is the premier coaching institute for the foundation engineering and medicals, that is for JEE mains and JEE advanced, AIMS, JIPMER, NEET, CET, VIT, BHU, BITSAT, MAHE, and that is Combat K. So let us try to have the question number 1, students. What the question is saying, that is the amalgam configuration absorbed in. So that is silver if you talk about. Okay, so if you talk about the anomalous, not amalgam, student, this is anomalous. Okay, anomalous configuration absorbed in silver. Okay, outer configuration of AG is 3D10 and 4s2. It was supposed to be, according to above rule, it was supposed to be 3D9 and 4s2, but due to the stability, half fill and fulfill order, half fill fulfill stability order, this is 4D10 and 5s1. So correct option is option number 1. The element which is different from other among the following is. So which is the element which is different? This is scandium is the different metal in the compared to other, because zinc, cadmium, mercury, they are this one is, that is not 3D10, and if you talk about other, this is also D10. Okay, and this is also D10, but it's a D1 configuration. So scandium is transition element, remaining 3 are not. So because of completely filled d orbital in the UUB is 1112, Zn and Hg, they are not considered as transition element. Which of the following has the typical metal structure? So that is Mn is there, manganese is having, they are having the typical metal structure, while the so if you talk about the Mn, Zn, Ct has the typical metal structure, in which Mn is also the same. Okay, student, now let us see the correct next one. The correct order of melting point of zirconium, niobium, molybdenum and technetium are. Correct order of melting point of zirconium, niobium, molybdenum and technetium are. So that is, it is the zirconium, then niobium, then molybdenum, and here is the technetium. So this is order. You see, student, molybdenum is having higher than niobium and technetium. So correct answer is option number 2. Technetium and manganese show the anomalous volume. In general, with increase in atomic number, melting point increases. Zirconium, hafnium almost has equal atomic radii due to what, student? Due to the post-lengthenite contraction. Because of the lengthenite contraction, they are having almost equal. Zirconium or hafnium has almost equal atomic radii. Higher enthalpies of atomization for transition elements due to. Okay, the question is higher enthalpy of atomization of transition elements due to. So why the higher enthalpy of atomization was there? Because of the large number of unpaired electron, strong interatomic interactions, strong bond between atoms. So correct option is all of these, students. This is the all of these. So high enthalpy of atomization of transition element due to the large number of unpaired electron, strong interatomic interaction and strong bond between atoms. So correct option is option number 4. Which of the following powerful oxidizing agent? They are asking which is the powerful oxidizing agent. So dichromate ion is the strongest oxidizing agent. In heavier metal, higher the oxidation number, decrease the stability. So that if it is unstable, so strongest oxidizing agent. So it is +6 is there. Okay, so this one. In FeCO5, oxidation number of Fe is 0. This one, because CO is the neutral ligand, so if you are multiplying, it will come 0. Okay, in metal carbonyl, oxidation number of metal is 0. Mn3 plus is better oxidizing than Cr2 plus, because Cr2 plus is, this is the stable student. This is the stable configuration. So our answer, if you are talking about student, what is the answer? Charge from Mn3 plus to Mn2 plus, change from Mn3 plus to Mn2 plus, result D5 configuration. So if you are resulting D5 configuration, so that it is acting as a strong oxidizing agent. So Mn2 plus is half filled stable configuration. Now let us move question number 10. The standard reduction potential for copper is, the standard reduction potential for copper is plus 0.34 volt. The region is low enthalpy of hydration and high heat of atomization. So because of low enthalpy of hydration and high heat of atomization, the the standard reduction potential of copper is plus 0.34. As enthalpy of hydration decreases, SRP increases. The transition elements which do not show variable oxidation number, oxidation state is scandium. Scandium is only plus 3, no other oxidation state. So scandium never exhibit variable valency, only this one is plus 3. Among the following which can form the hexafluoride, zinc is not possible. Chromium, chromium plus 6 oxidation state, so it can form, that is CrF6 hexafluoride. Only chromium can form the hexafluoride. Unknown halides are, Cu(I2) is unknown halide. Cu2 plus can oxidize I minus to I2. Cu2 plus is more stable than Cu plus due to more negative hydration enthalpy. So because of more negative hydration enthalpy, Cu2 plus is more stable than Cu plus. Next, more than negative hydration enthalpy stabilize Cu2 plus ion. In ferrite FeO4 minus, the oxidation number of Fe is, the oxidation number of Fe is 6. 4 to the 8 minus 2, that is plus 6. So in ferrite, oxidation number of Fe is plus 6. The correct statement is, Mn2O7 is covalent oxide. Mn2O7 is covalent oxide because of that is plus 7 oxidation. In Mn2O7, Mn is surrounded by oxygen atom tetrahedral, that is correct. MnO, Mn bridge are in, that is also correct. So all are correct, student. Okay. The correct order of oxidizing power is, correct order. So as the number of oxidation state increasing, plus 7, plus 6, and plus how much it is coming, student? That is these are going negative 4 plus 6. So as the oxidation number increases, oxidizing power is also increased. Higher the oxidation number. Among the following strongest oxidizing agent is, okay, so Cr2 plus, CO3 plus, Ti2 plus, B2 plus. So that is correct option is CO3 plus, student. CO3 plus means CO is 3D7 4S2. So it will go CO, how much it will be? 3D6, right, student? 3D6 means it will form, that is, it is the 6 electron. It is the, and that is, this is the 6th electron among the following strongest oxidizing. So it can easily accept the electron, so it is acting as a oxidizing agent. CO is strong oxidizing agent. The pair of ions showing the same number of unpaired electron. The pair of ions showing same number of unpaired electron. So CO2 plus means 3D7 and V2 plus vanadium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, 3D vanadium, scandium, titanium, 3D3 4S2. So 3D 3 will be coming. So 7 means how many unpaired electron? 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. N is equal to 3. Here is the, you can say also, that is N is equal to 1 2 3. So correct option is option number 2. Both are having same number of unpaired electron. Among the following total number of colorless species is scandium, titanium, zinc, Ti3 plus, Mn3 plus. So that is scandium, titanium, zinc. They are having the D10 configuration. Here is D0 D0 and D10 configuration. So they are the colorless. So how many, Mn is not colorless, it is colored. But other you see how many? Scandium, titanium, zinc. Okay. Ti4, Ti3 is also not. So correct option is option number 2. Cr2O7 2 minus MnO4 color is due to DD transition, charge because of the charge transfer they are acting as a color. In Cr2O7 MnO4 color is due to the charge transfer, student. Transition elements are able to form complex compound. The reason is availability of d orbital, small ionic size, high ionic charge. So correct option is option number 4, student. All of these are correct. So these all the factors, small ionic size, high ionization, ionic charge, availability of d orbital are responsible for the formation of complex compound. As the oxidation number of catalysts change, its effectiveness at the oxidation number of catalysts change increases, effectiveness will be increases at the charge change in oxidation number increases effectiveness of catalyst. As the oxidation number of catalyst change, its effectiveness increases. That is correct answer. Now let us move out the next problem, student. What is the next problem? So if you see the next problem, question number 24. Which of the following is interstitial compound? Fe3H6, TiC. These all are the interstitial compound. Fe3H6, TiC, VH0.56. That is all are example of interstitial compound. Bronze is a mixture of copper and tin. Bronze is the mixture of copper and tin. B2O5 is amphoteric. Vanadium pentoxide is amphoteric. Vanadium pentoxide is amphoteric. Okay. Next one. In permagnetry in acidic medium, HCl is not used. The reason is, so it is Cl minus ion be oxidized to Cl2, that is why it is in permanganate ion, that is MnO4 oxidized Cl minus ion to Cl2, so that is it is not being used there. Now MnO2 fused with KOH, KNO3, it is give A is electrolyte, give B. A and B are respectively, that is MnO4 minus and MnO4 minus. So electrolytic preparation of KNO4. In MnO4 minus and MnO4 2 minus, formation of pi bond is MnO4 minus MnO4 2 minus, formation of pi bond is, so it is due to overlapping of p orbital of oxygen and d orbital of Mn. So p pi d pi bonding is forming in the what is, student? MnO4 minus and MnO4 2 minus. So in MnO4 minus MnO4, the formation of pi bond is due to overlapping of p orbital of oxygen and d orbital of Mn. MnO4 2 minus is paramagnetic. MnO4 2 minus is paramagnetic. Okay. Now next one is oxidizing power of MnO4 minus in acidic medium depends on. Okay. So oxidizing power depend on concentration of acid and the temperature also. So correct option is option number 4, 1 and 2. MnO4 minus electrode potential depends on H plus concentration and temperature. Okay. MnO4 minus electrode potential depends on H plus concentration and temperature. Lanthanum belongs to D block element. Lanthanum belongs to D block element. Lanthanum belongs to D block element. Lanthanum is a D block element. Gadolinium outermost configuration is 4f7 5d1 6s2. 4f7 5d1 6s2. This is the gadolinium configuration. Next one, the ions which do not exhibit color is, okay, so lanthanum do not exhibit color because La3 plus no, have no only La3 plus and Lu3 plus ion do not exhibit color, the rest do so because of the no unpaired electron. Maximum paramagnetism is observed in, that is Nb, okay, nobelium exhibits maximum paramagnetism. Lanthanoids H2O A plus B, where A and B are respectively lanthanum hydroxide and H2. So correct, lanthanum hydroxide and H2. So LNOH thrice, because plus 3 oxidation state is more stable. So correct option is option number 3rd. Mixed metal is the mixture of the lanthanum is a lanthanoid metal. So that is Ln 95% plus iron 5%. This is mixed metal. Mixed metal is Ln 95%, Fe 5%. The maximum oxidation number of californium CF is, that is plus 3. The maximum oxidation number of californium is plus 3. Okay, CF maximum oxidation number is plus 3. The silver UK coin are an alloy of, the silver UK coin are an alloy of copper and nickel. Silver UK coins are alloy of copper and nickel. Ziegler-Natta catalyst is titanium, tetrachloride and triethyl aluminum. Okay, so this is Ziegler-Natta catalyst, TiCl4. Al(C2H5) thrice is Ziegler-Natta catalyst. In Walker process, the catalyst is PDCl2. So Walker process, what student? Alkynes are there, they are getting treated with the water in the presence of PDCl2, so they are giving the aldehyde. So in the Walker process, the catalyst is PDCl2. The equivalent weight of KMnO4 in acidic medium, so that is, it is M by 5, because MnO4 is changing into the Mn2 plus, so change in oxidation number is how much? 5. So this is what the our equivalent will be. What student? Molecular weight upon N factor, so M by 5. Pyrolusite. If you talk about the pyrolusite student, so pyrolusite is, that is MnO2 is known as pyrolusite. Please keep in mind student, that is MnO2 is known as pyrolusite. Pyrolusite is ore of Mn, its formula is MnO2. Cu plus is unstable in aqueous solution. The reason is, Cu plus is unstable in aqueous solution. The reason is, dear students, Cu2 plus is unequal, it undergoes a disproportionation reaction, that is why it is unstable. So in aqueous solution, 2Cu plus if you are taking, it is giving Cu2 plus Cu. A transition element absorbs high frequency of light, then the color of its compound is, okay. So if high frequency of light it is absorbing, so color will be yellow color student, because here you see the violet color, it will be, that is, if you are absorbing the violet color, the complementary color is yellow, blue, orange, red, green. So violet, yellow, blue, orange, red, green, or green, red, these are the complementary color. So our answer will be yellow color student. So this is all about the student, the 45 most important question from the D block element, which I did not explain anything here, just I given the problems. You can go with the problem. If you find any question to note it out, you can note it out, otherwise you can no need to watch it out student. Thank you so much for watching friends.